I am Krystal Cazaubon, co-owner of KG's Limited and KG's Community Mart.
I am Gordon Cazaubon, co-owner of KG's Limited and KG's Community Mart.
And we are here with Dazzle magazine. KG's Community Mart started in September of 2020, in the middle of the pandemic, if we're completely honest. But the idea we had about 2 years before that, and we were looking at some place in the south of the island. However, that did not quite work out. So fast forward 2 years later, the opportunity came up and we took it. That was really how it started.
KG's Community Mart is a mini-mart / convenience store. We specialize in fast-moving consumer items, household items, food items, stuff like that. Basically anything you'd find at a regular supermarket. But we pride ourselves on providing the best customer service, providing the best prices where we can, and excellent service. So we do a lot of promotions, we do a lot of specials. We encourage our staff to treat our customers with the best possible customer service to keep them wanting to come back, so they feel like family, so they want to come to us because they have that good feeling every time they come into our store.
A lot of people felt like it was already a very saturated market, but we knew what we were about and what would set us apart. So we decided to take that step. Honestly, that idea, we had not moved on from it. We were just like, it was just floating in the air. But one day I was driving to Castries through the Leclerc Road, and I saw a for rent sign. There was somebody else interested in the place to open a restaurant. We were not sure that we would receive it, we would get it, however, but I said that if the place is for us, we would get it.
Okay, challenges for me personally, it's a new business to me because my background is IT, not necessarily retail. So a lot of the things that go on, I literally have to learn on the fly. Also, there's a global pandemic going on right now, so that makes things a lot more difficult in terms of sourcing merchandise. We have issues with shipping, suppliers not having adequate stock when you need it, also price changes and all that type of thing.
If we're completely honest, sometimes finances too. Some people don't like to talk about that, but sometimes we are running low on funds because, again, because it's a pandemic, people don't really spend as much as they would typically do. But thank God that He's always made a way for us where there seemed to be no way, and that is the gospel truth. But that is definitely one of our challenges. Well, a challenge that we've had in the past, should I say.
We are a very ambitious pair, so as soon as we felt like we were established in Leclerc, our first branch, we felt like it was time for us to take it to the next level and expand. And again, another opportunity fell right in our lap to open a store in Soufrière. And again, we discussed it, we felt like it was a good opportunity, so we just jumped on it and we decided to invest more and start up our new branch in Soufrière.
A lot of people ask us why Soufrière, especially, as you know, there are bigger players right now in Soufrière. However, we always tell them Soufrière chose us. We did not choose Soufrière. We were looking at Viewfort actually, and it turns out that the person owned a plaza right on the waterfront in Soufrière, right next to the bus terminal. And when you talk about location, that's perfect, because persons can get their groceries right there, walk to the bus terminal, and we also get a lot of foreigners, persons who are visiting, tourists right on the waterfront. They're on a boat cruise, they come right in. So it just worked out that way, honestly. So for the near future, our plan really is to grow, establish ourselves in communities that possibly doesn't have a mini mart or a community mart, or a supermarket in close proximity. And we do have some more exciting things coming for our parent company, but that you would have to stay tuned to find out.
Okay, my advice to any small business or entrepreneur or potential small business is to just go through the PCs, know what exactly that you want to accomplish, do your research, take your time, and just go for it basically. At the end of the day, there's no better time than now, because I mean, like we said, we opened during the pandemic. So if we were to wait and say, let's just wait out the pandemic and see what happens after, look at us, we're still here. So just start it off, just go for it basically.
And I would add to, do not listen to the voice that tells you you cannot do it, because you can do it. These voices will come, the sleepless nights will come, but once you put in the work, you will reap the rewards. And once you start it, opportunities will come. One of the things that set us apart is our dedicated staff, and we want to say a special thank you. We see how hard they work, how dedicated they are, the long hours, and we wouldn't be able to do that. We wouldn't be able to be where we are right now without them. So a big thank you.
So we are located in Leclerc, right on the main road. If you're heading to Castries, you by the BG roundabout, you continue along the main road. When you get to the speed bumps, it's the second building on your right. And in Soufra, we are located right on the waterfront, opposite the bus terminal, so you can't miss us. Also, you can find us on social media on Facebook and Instagram at KG's Community Mart. And don't forget to subscribe to Dazzle magazine on YouTube.